the vintage fashion fair, and I'm talking to, what is your name, young man?
Roberto Isola.
That's going to be easy. Would you spell some of that?
Robertoisola.
Okay. Now, Roberto, I see that you have a lot of suits here. About what would you say the age range is? About how old and what is the span of time that your suits tend to cover?
Most of the suits that you're looking at right here are from either pre-World War II to post-World War II. It's the 1930s and 1940s glamour era.
Okay, what are some of the materials that these suits tend to be made out of?
The majority of these suits are made out of 100% wool. Occasionally you'll see a suit made out of rayon or another type of fabric. For the most part, they're all made out of.
Now, does wool is it itchy, or is it too hot, or what? Why were they made out of a material like wool? What doesn't wool doesn't it get you overly hot?
The one thing about the old suits, although they were made out of pure wool, the majority of these were actually half lined. As you can see here, the back is not lined, only the front panels are.
Now, why is that?
Exactly, so the person wearing it wouldn't be overheated while he was wearing it at the time.
I see.
So it was a comfort level too. The only time you see a fully lined suit would be when it was a custom order or it was manufactured by a tailor.
Now, why would someone want a fully lined suit?
It was probably just a distinction between your suits off the rack and your custom-made suits. And
so custom-made suits were often fully lined, even
correct.
though they would be less practical because they would be hotter. Is that right?
That's true, but it also would depend on the fabric of the material. For example, if you look at this suit, this is a little lighter, a lot thinner.
And what kind of material is this?
This is a rayon.
Rayon.
Yeah, this is a rayon.
Now, rayon. When did rayon start to come into popularity?
In the 1930s.
In the 1930s.
Yeah, it was much different fabric. This is kind of more of a summer suit. You know, it's a lot more lighter than your majority of the suits. And so is this one. This is also what they call a lighter weight suit. This is late 40s, early 50s. Okay. Hollywood Rise pants. Made by a great company of Steins, if you can look at that.
Steins, wow.
Yeah, it's America's greatest clothiers. One thing about the old labels, they really depict the era and the quality of the clothes that was being made in America.
So what are some other labels that come to mind?
Oh God, there's so many beautiful labels.
Does any come to mind? Can you name some?
Yeah, I love Hart Schaefer and Marx. They're awesome label. But here's another label.
And what does this say?
Yeah, this says Tailored Wallace, and unfortunately I can't read anymore, so I can't see the rest.
Okay.
We'll take